Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Last time, our goal of getting 42.5 for the Community Center's bank vault was realized at last. Tomorrow, our weather is going to be beautiful, and our fortune telling for today is very happy. Wow, so actually, today would be a good day to go into the mines again. Alright, so what I want to do, though, is, since I don't have to water anything... Oh, that's about to grow. Nice. Since I don't really have to worry about watering anything, I'm going to collect my stuff, do my daily ablutions, and then we're going to immediately head over to the bank vault because I want to unlock that as soon as possible. The effects of it obviously are not going to happen until tomorrow, but I still want to go ahead and do that while I'm thinking about it because, heaven help me, I don't want to forget about that. Alright, 35 of you, 7 of you. Also, we have a crap ton of food. I'm not sure why exactly, but we got a lot of food. Okay, actually, I want to keep you guys in my inventory because... There we go. Because if I am going into the mines, I want to sell those at the Adventurers Guild. Because we can. Okay, so... Yeah, let's put our bait up in here right now. Okay, yeah, that'll do, I think. Okay, so a couple of things that we learned how to make at the end of the last episode was, one of them was Warp Totem Mountains, if I can find them. Okay, Warp Totem to the mountains, 1 hardwood, an iron bar, and 25 stone, which I don't see the point of making because the trams are fixed, so we can just make them. We also learned how to make mega bombs, gold ore, 4 gold ore, a solar essence, and a void essence, which would give you reason to keep all of those that we've been getting, because bombs. But still, oh boy, okay. Alright, so let me put these guys up here. Alright, so since we're going into the mines today, and honestly I'm not sure exactly what we're going to be looking for. Since we're going into the mines today, I think I want to, first off, let me grab the amethyst, because today is Abigail's birthday, and I want to make sure that we do not forget that. Amethyst, fortunately, is one of her best items, so we're in pretty good shape when it comes to that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do my ablutions, and I will see you guys. I'm probably going to try to find Abigail first, because I want to make sure that we celebrate her birthday, and then we will, I guess, see about going into the mines and see what we can find on a very good day. Hello, Abigail! Let me make sure to give you your birthday present as soon as possible. Oh, is it my birthday today? I guess it is. Thanks, this is nice. You're welcome, Abigail. And you are now, well, 3 hearts. I kind of figured that would actually do you a little bit better, but hey, still, good birthday present anyway. And now I need to push you aside. Hi, how's it going, Pierre? Okay, so now I'm going to head over to the community center so we can take care of the bank vault. So, yeah, I'll see y'all there. Alright, so as we step into the store here, or as we step into the community center, I'm going to go ahead and start actually with the lowest amount of money and then work our way up. So we purchased the first one, and our reward is some very tasty chocolate cake. We purchased the second, and our reward is some quality fertilizer, which is freaking excellent, and we're not really going to have much use for it until winter. Our third reward is a lightning rod, which, of course, we have 1, so it's good to have 2. And our final package reward is a crystallarium, which will make infinite copies of a gem of your choice. I will obviously be reserving this for a diamond. This house was empty for years. The trees moved in, and so did we. And now, the bank vault and the office, well, at least that part of it, is done. That would be our second of the 6 areas that we need to finish. We're doing pretty well for ourselves, or at least fairly well, anyway. So, as the music plays again for a moment. I think we'll just sit here and listen to it for a minute, and then I will step out, and I will see you guys over at the mines. Since we're going to be needing a lot of iron ore to make bombs for the upcoming mines, I decided I was going to go into the lower floors again. Or, not the lower floors, the medium floors again. Just because, as I mentioned before, this is a relatively stress-free mine experience now. And I kind of want to reserve our food and our stress for the later mines coming up, which is going to be a major pain in the tuchus. Now, could I make more money going into the gold mines right now? Yeah, of course. But the stress relief is very much worth the idea of going into this part of the mine on a good day. Besides, we'll make a fair bit of money out of here anyway. For one, there's your diamond that I'm going to put in the crystallarium. Yep. Like I said, I'm reserving that for the best we've got because, I mean, why not? Also, hi, Ghost. Hi, Ghost. I don't care for you. Go away. Thank you. So, yeah, I decided that today, just like a couple of days ago, or maybe the previous day, was going to be a relatively stress-free mining experience. Of course, if I don't fight these slimes right, it's not going to be so stress-free anymore. I guess, in some sense, I really shouldn't have brought all this stuff with me into the mines, because it's going to limit what I can pick up. But I don't see that being too big of a deal, really. Alright, oh, well, there's an amethyst. I guess just in case you didn't have one for Abigail earlier. Well, you've got one now, definitely. Okay, yeah. And to some degree, that's kind of the good thing about fighting in these mines here. I mean, even when we were beset by all sorts of crazy enemies, it hasn't been that impactful. I mean, you notice, obviously, my health's down a little bit, but not too badly. Even though I've got mad bats flying at me. It's not that big of a deal, really, because, well... Oh, Torch Scroll 4, nice. I can give that to Dwarf when we leave. But yeah, it's not really that stressful because they don't really hurt that badly. So, that is definitely a good thing. Now, as for what I want to talk about today, I guess it is that, essentially, I'm glad that we have made this progress. And when I realized upon kind of looking again at the objectives and... Wow, okay. When I looked at the objectives as far as what the finishing up the bundles would achieve, this pretty much went up to the top of the list, basically. The other one that I would say would be really important, would be completing the greenhouse. Because if you complete the greenhouse, you can farm 24/7. I mean, you can farm all the time. Well, I mean, whatever crops you decide you want to plant. And typically the way that I've done this... Oh, powerful slime, okay. Sure, I'll take thermal boots. Are they any good? Not good enough, okay. But the other goal that really kind of sticks out for me is I want to see if I can get the greenhouse open. Because if we can get the greenhouse open, we can farm all the time. And the way that I've typically done that, or what I've done with the greenhouse, was I like to plant those crops that you'll end up picking up at certain points in the year that will grow for one cycle, and then they'll keep leaving stuff. They'll keep growing afterward. I like to put those in the greenhouse because then that obviously means they keep spawning stuff all the time. And because it's the greenhouse, it doesn't matter what season it is. It doesn't matter what crop it is, it will grow. So I suppose you could do that with those. You could do that with I think the ancient fruit continues to grow. I believe I did have ancient fruits in there. So you could do that really with any number of crops that you want to grow. It's ultimately up to you. The biggest benefit of the greenhouse is essentially you can grow whatever you want, and then you can replace it if you want to and grow other stuff. And I mean, ultimately it's really up to you. So that's my next goal. I don't know how particularly achievable it is. At least not right now, certainly. But I don't know how particularly achievable it is. but I think it's a good goal to strive for in terms of community center completion. Like I said, we're not going to be completing the community center completely. We're not going to be finishing it out in year 1, unfortunately, because of, well, I didn't plan well enough if that was my ultimate goal, which, and it kind of was. I'm not sure how much I wanted it to be my goal at the beginning, which kind of, I wouldn't exactly say doomed me exactly, but it did limit my ability, because if I really had year one, let's see, I actually want to get rid of something for that. Let's see. Yeah, let's get rid of the sap. Yeah, let's get rid of the sap. If I wanted year 1 community center completion to be my main goal, then I would have needed to plan a bit differently than I did. Because I didn't really plan for that. I wasn't going that seriously into it, ultimately, in the beginning. I wanted to, and I still do, want to make this fun. Make it to where I enjoy my time playing, to where hopefully you guys enjoy my time playing, and I don't make it into this big, oh, well, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to the blah, 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 blah sort of thing, because that takes a lot of the fun out of the game, and frankly, this game is a lot of fun. It's probably the most relaxing game I have ever played, and I want to keep it that way. So I wasn't really planning for year 1 community center everything when I started doing this. I kind of regret that I didn't, but a pretty significant part of me doesn't regret it either, because then that would mean that I would be sitting here trying to, well, I guess max out everything and do all sorts of crazy crap, and it would have taken a lot of the fun away from it, and that would not have been worth the price or worth the benefit of sitting here being able to go, yeah, look at me, I grew, or I finished the community center in year 1, rawr. Yeah, that just would have, it would have lost a lot of its joy, the game would have, and I didn't want that to happen. So I kind of regret not doing that, but a big part of me doesn't regret not doing that, so I mean, pretty well. I think I'm pretty content with what I've done so far. Now, what we're going to see coming out of what's coming up next is, of course, a new area. When we repair the bus, we get access to an area that you've probably seen on maps, which is the desert. The desert is not very large, but it does have a couple of things of interest. One of them being, well, floor 70, hi. One of them being a new store, and the other one being a new dungeon. And the new dungeon, of course, is what really stands out in a major way. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. That's part of, holy God. Hey, that bomb. Come here. Yeah, good Lord, look at this. I don't think I'm going to be able to get far enough away in time, but yeah, 36 in a strange doll? Huh. Okay, we got a new artifact out of it. Awesome. I would not have expected that in the slightest, but, well, the benefits of a good day, I guess. I'm glad I kept going, because I was thinking about finishing at floor 70. But now, I mean, God, now you gotta kind of drag me away, frankly. Yeah, I got a little bit more I can get here. This probably really will need to be it, because we're going to be out of time afterward. But wow, so new artifact, lots of iron ore, which obviously that's what I was going for, because I think I'm going to shift a lot of those iron ores into bomb production. And, of course, take it from there, because the bombs will be very important going into the new dungeon. I need to get out of here. Let's go down, see if there's anything immediately. Nope. Okay, out we go. But that ultimately is the plan in, I guess, in large scale. Also, wow, I got Dwarf Scrolls 2 and 4. How in the world did that happen? Alright, so take this, please. Yay! Where are you, Dwarf? You're 3 hearts. Okay, so you're gifted out for the week somehow. But, alright. But yeah, that'll wrap it up, and we had ourselves a pretty darn good day. We gave Abigail a great birthday present. We finished up the vault, and donated all of our money effectively to the cause. And in doing so, we ended up fixing the bus. And of course, we will see that in greater detail as we... Let's dump all this in here. We will see that in greater detail as things close out overnight. And we got a crap ton of stuff from the mines. I mean, all that coal, almost 70 iron ore, which I'm actually not going to smelt right now because, as I mentioned, I want to keep that for... Actually, I want to keep that diamond in my inventory because I want that crystallarium going now. But yeah, we're going to keep that in our inventory for now because I want to... Yeah, I want to put the diamond in the crystallarium and I want to keep the iron ore for the bombs. So, alright, let's see. The rest of it, I think, is mostly going to go into here. Well, a good chunk of it's going to go in here. Go. Quality fertilizer, I'm going to go ahead and put in there and save, I think. I mean, I could plant that with my wild seeds, but honestly, I would probably prefer to plant that with something that's a lot more profitable, like bok choy. And that will, of course, give us a better chance of having much better bok choy. Okay, yeah, actually, let me keep one of these eggs for... Because I'm keeping these all, obviously, for the... Dump all the food, too. Keeping these for the Grange, which is going to be coming up. Alright. Let's see. Actually, let's keep you two. I need to organize these farm products a little bit better, also. Alright. Yeah, you need to go to... You stay in my inventory. Okay, you guys will go over to forage. And that's going to be Cape Carrot, the winter root. Then... Door Scroll 2 can stay in my inventory. The lightning rod can go right there. Right next to its neighbor. And then that should, I think, just about do it. I'm going to put the crystallarium... Where am I going to put you? I think I'll put you right next to the egg machine. And let's go ahead and get that diamond working. Now, it'll take a few days, so we're not going to be able to see the rewards of this immediately. But it will definitely come in handy because, well, now that we have an unlimited diamond factory, it's a great gift for a lot of people, so it's going to come in handy very much. Alright, so that'll do it. Tomorrow, we are going to see the bus repaired. We're going to prepare a special present of sorts. And we will probably see about checking out the desert. So, thank you guys for joining me. Appreciate it as always. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. And there's your bus being fixed. Which means one of the less enthusiastic members of Stardew Valley has their job back.